Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is March 26, 2024, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, Bitcoin rebounding above 70K. But first, looking at today's major economic events. So at 4 p.m. South African time, out of the United States, we have a consumer confidence number coming out. Now, looking at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the major pairs did bounce off support. Not a big bounce, but a significant one because it is a major support. Now, looking at the indices, both Dow Jones and the NASDAQ sell lower. Looking at commodities, gold and oil remain unchanged. And as we look at the stocks, pretty much trading with the indices and selling lower almost across the board. And lastly, Bitcoin bouncing above 70K. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Euro USD. Yes, it dipped below the 200-day moving average on a daily, but on a weekly, it's completely under the 200-day moving average, which is more significant than anything else. However, if you look at the 30-day moving average on a weekly, it bounced right above it. And this was a supportish level, and sure enough, that's where we bounced off. Now, it's not a big bounce. It's about 36 pips, so nothing to really celebrate about. And looking at the GBP USD, same thing. However, in the GBP USD, which trades a little bit more volatility, and this is what's important about the British pound, is that it bounced off the 200-day moving average on a daily. That's really important. So here, the bounce is a little bit more significant than the Euro USD. Now, jumping into the Australian dollar, flip, same thing, same story. What didn't change is the Japanese yen. It's remaining unchanged. I'm still looking at this as a leading indicator to see if it bounces or it breaks above this 151, and that's going to be significant. I'm not going to cover gold and oil because they pretty much did nothing yesterday, just trading sideways altogether. So jumping into the U.S. markets, the Dow Jones also just trickling a little bit lower yesterday, about 100 points. Not really big deal, okay, as this retracing from its all-time record highs. And the NASDAQ remained unchanged. Now looking at the individual stocks, this is where it becomes a little bit interesting. Microsoft did taper lower, but remember, this is after it's hitting a new high of $430 a share, and it's just closing in that gap. Looking at Facebook, also just trickling lower, not doing much. If you look at Apple, going through their antitrust issues, okay, this is where I'm looking at Apple. I want to see it sell off because it'll be a buying opportunity. Okay, so yes, it does have support on 168-ish level, 170-ish level, between these levels, okay? If it does break it, then we're going to see some further selling in it, okay? Might not happen because everything is going to be taken into stride, and these things could take years until they actually kind of come up to some sort of settlement moving forward. Now, looking at the bank stocks, so JP Morgan, okay, did retrace also to 194 off of our highs of 199, did not hit that 200 mark, okay? So this is really important retracement, but if we look at NVIDIA, look at it. Strong, really strong, okay? It's on its highs and just off of its highs by about 20 bucks, okay? So this is not a big deal for a stock that has gone over $700 with 1 year, okay? Lastly, looking at Bitcoin, look at this massive rebound, okay? And we broke above that 67, 97-ish level, and that's really the point, and we're at 70K right now. Now, we do have resistance at 73K, and remember, I mean, for this to trade in the 3K area within 1 day is small, okay? It's relatively, very, very small. It's less than 2% for a stock for a asset, like Bitcoin. So this is really important. Now, we are hitting, if you did get long this, okay, and you're at these levels, you might want to unload a little bit here, but keep an eye on it, okay? And it's continuing to be a day trading scalping kind of really great asset to just take advantage of that crazy moves throughout the day. So just be aware of that. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.